So we know that no platform is perfect, right? Nothing's going to be everything you need in every way. And in this video, I'm going to show you one of the major gripes I have against Kartra, as well as how you can fix it for extremely, extremely cheap. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so I'm here on the billing area of Kartra's website, and you can see here what their plans are and the limits of the plans. Now, this is my major gripe, and I've seen some videos and some of the other blog posts where people, also call this out. But they don't go into the details of how to fix the problem, and that's what I'm going to do in this video here. So on every plan, there's a limit to how many contacts you have. That's pretty standard. I would expect that. Every CRM has limits based on how many contacts you have, so that's fine. They have limits on the emails that you can send, how many emails that you can send. Now, keep in mind, these include not only the broadcast that you're sending, but also the automation sequences, also including like confirmation emails. When people make a purchase, it sends an email. When people get a new login or forget their password, all those are emails you're sending from your account, and all those add up to this bucket here. Now, that's a problem to me, because if you want to do effective marketing, you need to build that relationship, which means you need to warm up your audience, which means you need to send emails. And if you want to have an kind of elaborate business that has a couple different areas, you'll have multiple funnels. And when doing split testing, you might have pretty frequent email sending to find what works for you and doesn't. So in this video, we're going to show you how to get rid of that email marketing limit on your account for extremely cheap. Just to touch on the others, the 50 gigabyte of bandwidth, a lot of people say that's a problem. I don't see it as a problem, and here's the reason why. The bandwidth that you use for these videos should only be used on business critical assets. And those are things like video sales letters or webinars that you're running through your Kartra account to try to sell things where you want to get actual data from, doing the analytics and all the integration that happens. For example, if somebody watches more than half of your video sales letter but doesn't purchase, you might want to tag them and initiate a specific automation to try to convert that user. And that's where this bandwidth is very helpful, because it has all the integrations with Kartra's video hosting platform. For other things, where most of the bandwidth gets sucked up in most cases, would be in places like membership sites or email marketing, email courses where you send them a couple of videos every couple of days. Host those on Wistia, on Vimeo, or I use VooPlayer, which we'll go into in a separate video. But you can use something that's outside of Kartra's limits to give you unlimited bandwidth there. So I don't have a problem with the bandwidth, and the domains, I also don't have that big of a problem. I think the best plan, if you want to really build a business, is that silver plan. 3 domains should be plenty for what you need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve this problem here. So how do you get around this 15,000 emails? Because let's just do a little bit of math here. So here is the problem, right? So if you have 15,000 emails allowed in your account, which is what we have here with the basic plan, and you have 2,500 leads on your email list, that means you can only send 6 emails per contact per month. Now that might seem enough. Like if you send 1 email a week, you would think, okay, that's plenty. But remember, automations, sales sequences, transactional emails, all those can add up to where you're going to get an overage every month. And if you're like me, I want to know what I'm going to pay every month. I'll happily pay for some insurance, but I want to know what that is. I don't want to get some random variable bill based on overages in my account. So what we're going to do is add one thing called a transactional email service to our Kartra account, and I'll show you what the cost is. It's really nothing, and it will allow us to send as many emails as we want to using our Kartra account. And also, just a disclaimer, guys, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so if my voice cracks a little bit, I'm not going through puberty again, I promise. Alrighty, so what is a transactional email system? Let's go to our My Integrations area inside of Kartra, and here we're just going to go to our little drop down, and we're going to look for email integrations. So Elastic Email, Mailgun, Postmark, and SendGrid. What are these? Well, you could send emails directly using these platforms, going to elasticemail.com and broadcasting emails. But what's cool about this integration is that you can basically use this as a conduit. This is how the emails actually flow from your Kartra web page to the users that you want them to send to. It's just using it for its bandwidth, basically. So let's take a look at some of these options here. So we'll go to Elastic Email. So here's the Elastic Email website, and you can look on their pricing page here. So $9 per month to have unlimited email sending for up to 2,500 contacts. That is the basic plan. It matches up perfectly to the basic plan limit in Kartra. So that's a fantastic addition instead of having, if you want to send daily emails. I know that some people recommend, blasting your people every single day with offers and relationship building advice. That can add up to a big overage if you're using Kartra's native integration there. Also, it goes up to, let's say you're on the silver plan, you're up to $30 a month at 10,000 contacts instead of the 12,500, but close enough. So $30 a month added onto your account to have unlimited email sending. It still comes in as a significant cost savings if that's your primary driver. All right, so that's one option here is Elastic Email. Mailgun, we can head over here as well. So Mailgun, you're allowed to sign up for free, and we can look at their pricing page here. And really, what these things do, like the differences between Mailgun and Elastic Email, I don't think is really that big of a deal. All we're using it is for that infrastructure. The front end interface, I could care less about. All we need to do is integrate it with Kartra, which I'll show you in this video. And so here you can see they actually have a free plan as well, up to sending 10,000 emails. So this is not unlimited, it's 10,000. And email validations as well. So you can see how the price goes up. Me personally, I would rather just pay the $9 a month or $30 a month and have unlimited sends, but you can pick which one is right for you. Okay, and then Postmark SendGrid, you get the idea. You can do some research on that one, which one you choose. There's pros and cons on each. I won't give you an exact recommendation in this video, though. We're going to integrate Elastic Email because it has a free option. I think the pricing matches nicely with Kartra, and I like that it has unlimited right off the bat. Okay, so what we're going to do is head to Elastic Email. If you don't have an account, let me just log out real fast. Logging in, but you can sign up for free right here. This is not affiliate or anything. I'm just showing you how to do this because I think that it holds people back from going with Kartra, and in reality it shouldn't because you can get around it super quickly. Okay, so now we're here to a free account. I can come here to my settings, and under settings, I'll go to API up here. And now I'm going to blur out that API key in the video, but that's what you're going to want. You're going to take this API key and copy and paste it. So I'll copy it. And I'll come here to my Kartra integrations area, and on Elastic Email, I'll create a new integration. And you can name it whatever you want to. I'll name it Elastic Email. And then API key, I'll paste that guy right in there. And sender name, this is what you want to be on the emails that you send from this place, from this integration, the default one. So we'll say John from Income Mesh. Send from email address, again, john@incomemesh.com, john@incomemesh.com. And then default or not, yeah, why not? If you have unlimited sends, why not make that your default email gateway? So basically, you're not using Kartra Mail to send your emails anymore. You're sending this directly from this unlimited source. Makes sense, right? So, and you could also not make it that way and click it each time you send a broadcast. I'll show you that, but why? Why would you do that? And we'll go ahead and send a test email to make sure it works. And so it'll send this email. Let me go and find it for you. It may take a minute or so, but then you'll get this Kartra test email that shows that your integration has been set up correctly with Elastic Email or whichever one you have chosen, and now you're good to go. So now let's go ahead and head back to Kartra, and we'll just say, all right, we're done here. It'll show you a webhook that you can configure also in the platform there. And now if we go to My Communications or any place where you could send emails, and we want to, let's just say, for example, we're going to send a broadcast. So I'll click on plus to add a new broadcast, and we'll show this Elastic Email test, and we'll put under no category in particular. So under account, we're going to send this by email, and then it's going to ask you to pick which email gateway you want to send from. And so here's where Income Mesh, this was the Kartra, the default one that has the limit, and now Elastic Email is selected by default. All the credentials I put in the integration is sent there, and any email you send now has unlimited amounts of email volume. Don't go crazy with this, obviously, but you can find the right amount without worrying about having too much in terms of overages on your account. So that is a quick walkthrough of the Elastic Email and any email integration for that matter with Kartra. If you're on the fence about choosing Kartra because you like having unlimited emails and you're afraid of being nickeled and dimed by overages, this is part of the solution to making Kartra a cost-effective measure for you. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, I'm John from IncomeMesh.com. If you want to check out Kartra for a $1 14-day trial, you can head over to IncomeMesh.com/Kartra. Since I botched that, I'll put a link in the description below and give it a shot. Let me know what you like, what you don't like about it, and if you're considering that or a different platform, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video and think that I'm helpful in helping you make the right decision for yourself, hit the subscribe button and like button on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.